Imagine stepping into a house where time stands still, where whispers echo through empty hallways, where shadows move when no one is there. A place so haunted, even the mirrors hold trapped souls. Welcome to the Myrtles Plantation, one of the most terrifying places on Earth. But there's one spirit that refuses to be forgotten. A woman in a green turban, her presence felt in every darkened corner, her story whispered in fear. Some say she watches, others say she waits. And if you listen closely, you might hear her calling your name. Stay with me until the very end, because what you're about to hear will haunt you long after this video is over. Among the most haunted places in America, one name stands above the rest: the Myrtles Plantation. A grand yet ominous mansion in Louisiana. Its walls breathe with secrets, its corridors heavy with the weight of restless souls. Visitors claim that once you step onto its grounds, you are never truly alone again. You feel it. The eyes that watch from the shadows. The icy breath against your skin when no one is near. The quiet, unsettling sensation of something unseen walking beside you. But one spirit haunts this place more than any other: the spirit of Chloe. Chloe was a slave owned by Judge Clark Woodruff. Some say she was caught eavesdropping on the judge's private conversations, and as punishment, one of her ears was severed. To hide her wound, she wore a green turban. Desperate to regain favor, Chloe baked a poisoned cake. Not enough to kill, just enough to make the family ill. She thought she could nurse them back to health and prove her worth. But something went terribly wrong. The poison took hold too quickly. The judge's wife, Sarah, and their 2 daughters never woke up. The other slaves, fearing retribution, acted swiftly. Chloe was dragged from the plantation, a noose tied around her neck, and as dawn broke, her lifeless body hung from an ancient oak tree. But Chloe never left. Her spectral figure, still clad in a green turban, has been seen wandering the halls. Guests wake to find her standing at the foot of their beds, watching. Cold fingers brush against their skin in the dead of night. But the most terrifying remnant of her presence is the cursed mirror inside the plantation house. They say it holds the trapped spirits of Sarah Woodruff and her children. Handprints appear on the glass, smudged and trembling, as if someone inside is trying to escape. No matter how often it's cleaned, the prints always return. Faces have been seen reflected in its depths, hollow-eyed, waiting, pleading. But Chloe is not alone. At least 10 spirits are believed to roam the plantation. A soldier in uniform lingers in doorways before vanishing. A young girl's laughter echoes among the trees when no child is there. Footsteps pace up and down the staircase, pressing against ancient wood. And then there's the piano. The piano that plays itself in the dead of night. Its keys press down one by one, forming a slow, sorrowful tune. The melody grows louder, unbearable. And just when it feels like it will never stop, it does. Silence rushes in, heavy and suffocating. And you realize you are not alone. Some guests flee in terror. Others stay, hoping to witness the unexplainable. Some leave with stories. Others leave with something else. A feeling, a presence that clings to them long after they've gone. Those who have dared to spend the night report waking up to a sensation of being watched. Doors lock from the inside without explanation. Objects move. Candles flicker. And in the darkest hours, A whisper drifts through the rooms, a voice, breathy and urgent, calling a name, Chloe. Even now, centuries later, the Myrtles Plantation remains a place of mystery and terror. A monument to a past that refuses to be forgotten. Visitors may enter as skeptics, but they leave with a story, a moment of undeniable horror that changes them forever. And as the night falls, the spirits rise. Perhaps even now, as you listen, she is listening too.